Just look for the angels, hearts, and stars. Because of all the obtuse noise around me and chaos, I moved my tent not that far, and I kind of like it here. I've been already figuring out a bunch of new stuff. And guess what? It's magic. Ice. That's what it is. Guess what's happened in DC? They burn your shit. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah. They be burning some holy books. Looks like the neighbors like to burn holy books. So I'm gonna burn a fucking spliff and think about going to the hospital, which I was at Sibley Hospital since yesterday and I just got back. And it's Tuesday night. And that becomes Tuesday, January 9th, 2024. And they burn the Lion of Judah flag and they burn my cross. They burn my Lion of Judah flag and they burn my cross. And they burn my portfolios that I still had in my tent and all my art and writing. I had a lot of art here. And no one from Shiloh would help me get my stuff, or else I just didn't know how to communicate. Because Keith Anderson is a shitty deacon for the Golden Rule Circle at Shiloh. He's going to talk about people properly. Or to people properly about God. And then they're fucking help me, and now my shit burned again. Here's the shit donated to me by Plaza Arts from my very nice friend there, who's an artist. She's an artist from Plaza Arts named Blue Hair Alex. Again, more scriptures and holy books from my jail times and shit. And that's when the cops in Fairfax County tortured me at age of 49 and 50 and 51. And now the hospitals are torturing me again in Washington, D.C. Now my stuff is burned. And even Elizabeth called me today and she doesn't care. Well, she called me yesterday about the hospital and I don't even have fucking phone service. There was some very nice art and writing in there. Months and months of work. Most of it I don't take pictures of or draw or videotape. Well, at least it's not cold out. I can go sit in a doorway. She's probably scared away from here now too. Good thing I have everything documented and I didn't kill anyone. And they sure did try to murder me though, didn't they? Now they're hiding evidence. And unfortunately there's prosecutors and police and everybody involved who are hiding evidence. And these people think they're some sort of murderers and international superstars. And this is Adama, who says she tells on everybody for everything. And she works with college kids all the time, trying to influence the community. Adama tries to influence the community all the time with college children, and they sell drugs and people, and they burn my shit because they don't like good people. They're just evil people. And that means that the chupacabras and the chupacabras are now allowed to kill them, which means the magic people from heaven are now allowed to kill those people down there and anyone related to them or their families. And I have nothing to do with it because I don't have anything anymore. They just destroyed all my stuff and her stuff. And she's scared and gone. And these bitches are murderers straight up. And so are the men. And they tried to murder me. And then they destroyed this by wrongfully incarcerating the wrongful person who destroyed this after they left. And then injured my wife. So people say, what do you do when this happens? I guess you go find a doorway to sit in because they'll probably kill me. And my wife's been missing for 2 days now and they're murderers. So I'm going to have to go call the police tomorrow and tell them every fucking detail that I remember, specifically about each person and what they did here and who they murdered before. And my friends will back it all up, and so will I, because I've been stalking them and fucking follow them with technology and a lot of shit for decades. And their parents and their grandparents too, and their children are evil too. And that's a man who lives right there. That's not even, Grandma Ma's not even a woman, that's a man. And then it's evil. So now what happens is they all get to die. And it's their fault because they're pussies. And they all pick on one person and they drug children and buy and sell them as well. They're the bad kind of niggers. I'm the good kind of niggers. They burn out the good niggers so the bad niggers can live here. I guess they all niggers because they killed my wife. Even this motherfucker right here who I tried to warn the police and the president about. Watch my YouTube channel from the past. I warned the police and the president about this man. They got all kinds of bombs and shit here. I've been stalking them and catching them. They're the ones who keep setting me up. These are the skull and bones and the evil people, or at least their kids or grandkids or fuck ever they are. I guess that's how shit is in Washington, D.C. Land of the fuck you in the free. Fuck you in the ass, pay for it later, or put you in jail and brainwash you or drug you or put robot parts in you, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. I guess the white people use the black people here and the black people use the white people. And they're really all just pretending to be people of God, and no one cares about people like me. I don't have any friends or family. I guess the cops told them that I told the cops that they stole my passport. And since they're a gang, everybody has to get their stomp in. So I guess pretty much everybody here ran down and stomped on me while they beat the fuck out of me for a long time. Because I thought it was 3 o'clock when it started, but the cops didn't even get it till like 6 o'clock. So they had a jolly old time playing stomp on the fucking dude from Pittsburgh. Like the fucking DC crackers. And they use black people in their pawns, they're KKK niggers. Mostly white people though, or light skinned, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And that's an old bitch right there. And they use old women to sleep on the sidewalk so they can catch little children and drug them. Do other kind of weird shit to college kids and their fucked up things. Trying to fuck me up too. The thing is like this. I think they're about to listen to some Dr. Dre because they forgot who the fuck they're at and they're crackers. And at this point, everybody from DC knows that these niggers over here are crackers. And they're mostly white people and they should be killed. Of course, I'm not allowed to do that. I have to read prayer books. I'm not allowed to kill. And I have to go somewhere to sit down and figure out what to do now. Because they burned all my shit. And Maya's been missing for days because they scared her and threatened her life all the time. And she's a small Chinese woman who helps people, including me with my back pain and other nice things, as well as friendly conversation. And we take strolls together and eat food. And I'm glad we're in Washington, D.C. Do you know why? Because we're inculcated with stupid-ass signs, vote for veggies, try vegan this January, Veg-January, sounds like a vagina party. Haha, Vegjanuary.com sounds like a bunch of vegetarians. And guess what? Up the block here, there's some real concerned people who say they're killing children in Palestine. Babies, in fact. But guess what? A half block from that sign of these concerned students, they're giving fucking abortions for all the drunk, pilled out motherfucking rich people who fly in and their drunk party friends. And the college kids are dumb enough to get pregnant who fuck here and all over the town here getting wasted. And she knows who burned my tent. That's Grandmama. She's been sleeping down here for years. She knows who burned my tent and all my stuff, and who beat the fuck out of me and almost murdered me on the 30th. And that's Starbucks and Subway. And she comes in every day for her shift to support her children and family. To support her children and poor family, because she's not a drug dealer or a human trafficker. And then she didn't know who burned my shit, because she's magic. And she flies and gives magic presents out to everyone, because she's really an old crackhead drunk dealer bitch. Right, Grandma? She loves me too, because she's a cunt. She's not from DC. Nobody knows who the fuck she is. Now they do. You know what I heard? I heard she's the fucking bitch who burned my shit. So that means she's just a chocolate, cafe-skinned cracker bitch, slave master from where the fuck she is, wearing trash bags and a fake homeless cunt. And guess who's all around them? I heard all their voices that day. They all came to get a stomp for 3 fucking hours while they detained Maya. No wonder we have to fucking change our names, because of monsters like that bitch and all our stupid white friends. Learn to call 911, bitch. Now y'all will fucking need it. She's an old cunt who buys and sells children. You know who Holden Caulfield is? You know who Courtyard by Marriott is? You know who fucking Washington, D.C. is? Fuck the United States of America. KKK capital of the fucking world. But we're fucking DC and we ain't that shit. And fuck you crackers who just killed all my shit and burned all my shit. Bunch of fucking assholes. What kind of fucking higher education is that? Bunch of niggers who tried to kill me. Them's the niggers who tried to kill me. Then they burned my shit while I'm in the hospital trying to get help. Assholes. I hope somebody fucking burns their fucking entire family, starting with their baby children, all their grand fucking parents. Oh. Na na na. Back to the city. Back to the city. Going back to the city. Ha ha.